The alarm sounds loud in the spiritual war. I'm dropping to my knees on the bedroom floor. I can't face the day in the strength of my own, so I dress for the battle that's already known. I'm stepping forward, I'm drawing the line, taking each piece of the armor divine. I put it on from the head to the toe, ready for wherever the spirit will go. Protected and steady, I'm taking my place, covered completely in power and grace. I put on the belt of truth to gird up my core, to shatter the lies that I believed before. Its purpose is clear, to keep me upright, holding everything together in the ultimate fight. And like Psalm 26, I pray, vindicate me, Lord. Examine my heart by the truth of your word. I wash my hands in innocence, walking in your grace, shunning the hypocrites, loving your holy place. I put on a breastplate of righteousness over my chest, to guard my emotions and where my motives rest. Its purpose is pure, to protect my fragile heart, deflecting the guilt when the accusations start. It on from the head to the toe, ready for wherever the spirit will go. Protected and steady, I'm taking my place, covered completely in power and grace. I put on the shoes of the gospel of peace on my feet, giving me traction when the ground tries to retreat. Their purpose is strong, to anchor where I stand, ready to carry good news across the land. And I walk with Proverbs 8 where wisdom cries aloud, standing at the crossroads, calling to the crowd. She was there at the beginning before the earth was made. Now she guides my every step, so I will not be afraid. For those who find life and favor from above, grounded in her insight, walking in his love. I take up the shoot of faith and lift it up high, to catch every fiery dart passing by. Its purpose is simple, to extinguish the doubt and snuff the temptation and anxiety out. I put on the helmet of salvation, to cover my head, to guard every thought. The words that are said, his purpose is deep, to protect my weary mind, reminding my soul of the rescue I find. I take up the sword of the spirit in hand, the living word of God, to take a final stand. His purpose is sharp, to cut through the dark, the only offensive weapon that always hits the mark. And I hear the voice of the Lord from Psalm 29 roar, striking with the lightning, shaking up the desert floor. His voice breaks the cedars, it strips the forest bare, thundering in majesty, his glory everywhere. Yet the God of the storm gives his people mighty strength, blessing us with peace through all the trials length. Now I'm fully dressed, standing firm in his might, clothed in the armor, walking straight into the light. Integrity around me, wisdom by my side. The voice of the thunder tells me where to hide. With prayer as my breathing, I'm ready to move, with nothing to fear and nothing to prove. I put it on. Yeah, I put it on. Holding on to the memories, dreaming of the possibility. If only supposed to be was a real thing. I enabled, compromised, I controlled and manipulated. I didn't understand how I can't even, but everyone else can. And can, never could, even when I was pretending to be exactly as I was showed. Hidden secrets, feelings, thoughts out of control, with no words to be told. Life would just do some mirror reflecting, more contradicting, and I'm left right back where I started, all broken hearted, questioning who I become, who I wanted to be. And the only answer I've ever had was I wanted to be your mother. I'm sorry my good intentions took you through into heat. Too empty, promise, just hoping I could believe, wasn't naive. I just wanted you to have a mom, a dad, a house, a home, and I fell for toxic, boy, I had it bad. But I was taught you fight for life, you never give up. I never stopped to think how it hurt you. And while I was so exhausted and doubting, it took you right from around me. But I promise all I have you done was try to feel better, to get more alive. But I was not a victim, but I only know what I was shown. I had no idea my life was selfish. I didn't know live could ever be bad or wrong. I should've lived you better for you, each one, if you are so incredible. I wish wish I was there to show you how much I care, but I despair and feeling defeated and missing you more than I can bear. I know I get done because what am I to do without having you? There's no use, no reason, and I don't wanna doubt as if I'm ending it all. I'm just cutting it off before it cuts me out of existence. I distract and react. I was younger than you when I had you 3, and my nephew, my world was complete. But I felt so alone, and I depended on people instead of the waymaker, and the damage has been done. But they and I don't give to say names. They manipulated so much to make it so, thinking they knew me so well. And while y'all outgrew me, and now your memories and mine aren't the same one. And I couldn't save you from all you endured, but I believe you, and I felt every unsaid word. I'm sorry I failed you. I'm sorry you might not ever listen to the sound of my soul crying out, which I'm kinda glad, cause I never want you sad or to ever even have a bad day if I had my way. So I guess you should know I keep you all with me till it gets to be too much. Without you it's like death without dying, living without air, living without air. I love you for and wish I was more, but I made my choices, and even if it doesn't show in your perception is all you know. I know one day you'll perceive me as I am in you. I love you selflessly. I won't give you all I can. I want you to be the mom you needed me to be. I promise I won't stop trying, even after my heart beating, pounding, my heart stopped. My trust, my belief, and my love would carry on inside of you. Just find a happy time, and you, that's what I wanted forever. I wish I would've believed in me like I believe in all of you. But we can't go back, so dare to dream.